If you need space, if you want to get away from the table for this time, that's good too. Because what I'm doing is inviting your energy to join and gel with mine and everybody else's. So, crystal bowls. We were talking a little bit before, and we were talking about crystals, and I started learning about crystals probably 2004, 2005. And as you can see, I made a small crystal grid, and you'll see the selenite point, and that's just to amplify everything. Crystals are actually that crystal, and it has been melted at 4,000 degrees. And they take a mold to make each bowl. So each bowl has, what in the world, no attachments, you know? So each bowl has a frequency and a note that's being played. For today, I'd like to focus on your heart, because this is the month of love, right? And Valentine's Day just passed. And for those of us who really delve into Valentine's Day, either it was a good day for you or a disappointing day, but it was a day of love nonetheless, so I'm hoping it was a good day for you. So that is what you're going to see here, right here, this F bowl. It's an F note, and this is dealing with your heart chakra, and your heart chakra is right directly in the middle. It's not your heart to the left, it's actually this space right here in the middle. So I'm just going to acquaint you with my bowls. Then I have the root chakra. This is the bottom, your bottom. So, because I need you to be very grounded. I don't need you floating around. That'll be something to see, right? Then I have my throat chakra bowl. And this throat chakra bowl is to heal you, because a lot of you are holding a lot of trauma and tension in your throat area from not being able to communicate the way you need to when it comes to love and when it comes to matters of the heart. So I invite you to open up that space as well. Then I have the solar plexus chakra, okay? And that is right below the heart chakra, but right above your sacral chakra. And so this space right here, right above your belly button, is radiated with yellow, okay? And that's all about creativity and joy. So not only do I want you to be able to be grounded, I want you to be able to communicate how you feel when it comes to matters of your heart. I want to help you heal your heart. I want you to feel joy in your heart space. Because what is living if you do not have joy? Okay? You gotta start grabbing it. You deserve joy. It was a birthright. No one can take it from you because they did not give it to you. Can I get an amen? Amen. Okay, and the last one is mama right here. And this is, I brought the crown chakra bowl. The crown chakra is, just imagine a huge lotus flower right at the top of your head with 1,000 petals. And that is your ability to, that's your ability to gel with everybody else in this room and humanity at large. And that's your ability to open up and receive communication from Great Spirit. I worship the divine. The divine for me is God. Whoever your God is, then you go ahead and communicate with that God. But I worship God of light. So if you're not of light, bless you. I have to say that because I do have some, you just never know. I never close myself off. I do have followers from all walks of faith. But today we're worshiping God of light. Yes, that's who I worship. Yes, I know. So without further ado, close your eyes. And every time you hear the strike, these 3 strikes, I want you to breathe in very deeply through your nose and then release, okay? Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in, release. Uncross all arms and legs, unless you're seated on the floor, then that's fine if you're in a lotus position. Breathe in, hold, release. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Today is a new day. Allow God in. For this short moment, just be one with us. Join energy with the person next to you. Now you have a good breath going. Imagine your root chakra. Imagine as if you have roots forming at your bottom, going deep, deep, deep within the earth. Moving up, right above your belly button. breath in. Move your arms, wiggle your fingers. Roll your neck around. Microphones. We still have a few people coming back. Okay, all right. Namaste. I honor you and I honor the space that you're in. That quite a few of you look a little bit more relaxed than when you walked in. Good. So I felt that playing a melody of these bowls were good for your heart center and to remind us exactly where we are on this earth. We were talking earlier about how humans think they're so important. And in the age of social media where your likes equal your life, your mood is determined by the amount of likes that you get on your social media. We've moved from such a centered place to a narcissistic place, which doesn't do anything for humanity and is quite scary. Even for myself, I chin check my ego quite often because egotistical mannerisms have no place in spirituality. Yet, there they are. I remember getting contacted twice last year by some high-powered spiritual folk, the kind that sit with Oprah. And I was like, ooh. And then they said, well, how many people are on your email list? And I go, maybe not as many as yours. And they're like, well, you can't be, I thought you had more, so no. And I go, oh my gosh, I can't believe that, I can't be a part of this because I don't have enough people on my email list. That's quite scary, but that's just showing you that any and everything can become a business. I am not in the business of selling spirituality. I gotta make a living, but it's not a business. There's two different things, I like to get paid for my time because as I was taught in my Reiki Master course, Master Usui said that if you don't charge, then there will just be folks that will take your healing for granted. And I had a very hard time charging at first because I felt that was horrible. I go, how do you charge for something that you do that comes from God? Like, that can't be right? But then reading and learning from Master Usui, who stated, he would set up shop in this village and all these people, hundreds of people would come and get healed. And then he would go out and within a couple of weeks, they'd be sick again. And he'd go and say, why are you sick? Oh, I'll just come to you tomorrow to get healed. So, okay. But then there's a difference in that and it just being a business to where you're deceptive or thinking you're larger than God and trying to take advantage of people. And I'm not in that business. But it's very important that you understand that you are energy. We're all energy. You are not just, your bones are crystallized. Okay? So I want to speak about that a little bit. That just felt good. It feels good in here, doesn't it? Mm. Crystal quartz healing bowls emit sounds that initiate change in the immune, autonomic, endocrine, and neuropeptide, sorry y'all, I'm not medical, systems. The sound is soothing and the sound is healing. We are primed to receive the sound that crystal bowls make in our bodies because we are water and our bones have a crystalline structure that creates an entrainment between sound and body. Quartz is a vibrational transmitter. It is used as a transmitter in almost all of our technologies. Here, here, and your phones, which is why you're supposed to turn that off and turn off your Wi-Fi at night, because that is steadily emitting and you need to turn that off at some point. But anyway, it carries the vibrational consciousness of the metal or the mineral or the crystal into our cellular knowing. What I just played is going to stay within your DNA. So if you get some bowls and continuously play whatever note your body needs, it will change the DNA. Since we're water, we are a perfect receptor for this kind of information. And consider how running your finger around the edge of a crystal glass full of water makes it ring and the water itself shift. Has anybody ever done that? Mm-hmm. It makes beautiful, okay? That's what your body is doing when I play those bowls, whenever you play a bowl. Whenever you hold a crystal. So this beautiful crystal is for the heart. It's a rose quartz, right? And I have a few. So the amethyst, beautiful. This is beautiful, and this is for your crown, and that's why I brought it. And this is for your throat chakra. And this all comes from God's earth. Because we're about 65 to 70% water, we react to the sound of the crystal bowls as their vibration penetrates into us. The tones the bowls carry impact us in specific ways. Different tones activate different chakras, organs, and the systems. The same goes for metals, minerals, or crystals. Each has its own properties and effects on us. For instance, the amethyst activates the crown chakra, while rose quartz activates the heart. When the bowl is played at the same time, the tone of the bowl is doing the work. The consciousness of the metal or the mineral or the crystal is doing the work. So those of you who are sitting right in front of me should have felt some shifts too, because you're sitting right in front of the bowl and the crystal. In Sanskrit, anahata means unhurt, unstuck, unbeaten. Put your hand over your heart chakra. I'm gonna say that one more time. Close your eyes. It means unhurt, unstuck, unbeaten. I want you to repeat that to me. Unhurt, unstuck, unbeaten, unhurt, unstuck, unbeaten. Beautiful. Don't you love that? Yes. Doesn't it feel good? Yes. Can you imagine how much your heart has taken a beating? How many times has it been stuck? How many times has it been ripped out? Felt like it went in a blender? Hello? Stomped on? How many of you have ever, someone asked you how you doing, said, it feels like my heart broke. Feels like it's broken. Isn't it amazing that every other part of your body, any organ, any bone can be reset, can go on a cast, can get medicine. It gets time. You can lay on the couch and mend. You take time off of work because I've been broken. I've been beaten. But your heart takes pound after pound after pound. People misuse it, you abuse it. And it keeps going in spite. Imagine that. No time, no days off. How many times have you sat and thought about that and allowed your heart to truly heal and truly mend the way it deserves? How dare you not honor your heart? People are, they fight. Is it a muscle? Is it a tissue? It has one of the hardest jobs. It is pumping blood throughout your whole body. And yet you ignore it and you don't slow down when it's asking you to heal. How dare you? But today, you slow down. And I honor you for doing that. I want you just to take a moment and honor